They say history is written by kings. But what if I told you, there was a man, who rewrote the future instead? I ruled with a sword and a crown. He ruled with lightning and dreams. And in 1905, our worlds collided. This is the story of the night I met Nikola Tesla. A night that changed how I saw war, power, and possibility. The King's Curiosity. It began with a whisper. A diplomat from America brought tales of a man, eccentric, brilliant, half-mad perhaps, who could summon thunder from the sky. Not with magic. But with science. They say he's building towers to harness the heavens. That he dreams of powering the world without coin. My counsel scoffed. But I had seen too much blood spilled over coal, steel, and oil. If this man's madness could spare 1,000 lives in war, I would see it myself. So, in disguise, cloak over crown, I boarded a ship to New York. Meeting the Thundermaker. He stood tall. Thin. Eyes burning with something otherworldly. You are not just a king, are you? You are a seeker. He had already guessed my identity. He offered me tea. Then flipped a switch. The room came alive. Currents danced in the air. Light bulbs glowed without wires. The very walls hummed with energy. Imagine a world where every village has light. Where soldiers do not march for oil, but ideas. I asked him, and what of weapons? Could this power be used to destroy? He looked down, then up. Anything powerful enough to heal, is always powerful enough to hurt. His machines were magnificent. But his soul? Wounded. The King's Dilemma. He told me of his dreams. A tower in Colorado to send free energy to the world. Visions of global wireless communication. A world connected not by borders, but signals. But money was drying up. Investors wanted weapons. He refused. What do you do, when you meet a prophet in a world that wants profit? He showed me one last thing. A machine he called the Peacebringer. It was a prototype. A beam, not to destroy cities, but to make armies obsolete. He said, if I could make war impossible, would kings still wage it? I said nothing. Because deep inside, I knew some kings would still try. The decision. Before I left, he gave me a letter. If you ever choose progress over power, open this. Inside are the keys to energy eternal. On the ship home, I stared at the letter for hours. What if I returned to my court? And gave them a future they couldn't control? Could a kingdom built on tradition accept a man who dances with lightning? Back home, war drums echoed once more. Borders flared. Old men in cold rooms sent young ones to die. And the letter? I hid it. In the wall behind my throne. Because sometimes, the world is not ready for genius. And sometimes, neither is a king. Years passed. The world bled through 2 great wars. Tesla died alone, forgotten. They live, in our phones. In our skies. In every wire and signal. And now, the world faces a new storm, of climate, war, division. And I ask you. Should I open it? Would you?